Iran, a leader of peace or chaos. There is no doubt that Iran is positioning itself as the leader of the global Shia community, but the real question is whether Iran's policies are fostering sectarian division and chaos, or simply building resistance to defend its people. Iran positions itself as a defender of Shia communities and Islamic resistance against Western and Israeli influence. Iran's leadership, particularly under the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, IRGC, frames its support as part of a larger ideological mission to promote Islamic values, particularly Shia Islam, and to resist foreign, primarily Western and Israeli, interventions in the region. Iran sees its influence in Iraq, Syria, Lebanon, and Palestine as part of a resistance axis aimed at countering what it views as foreign imperialism in the Middle East. This narrative resonates with groups in these countries who may feel oppressed or under threat from Western powers or regional rivals. Iran's support for countries like Iraq, Syria, and Lebanon can be viewed as an extension of its security strategy. By supporting militias and allies in these countries, Iran aims to build a buffer zone against external threats, particularly from the United States, Israel, and Sunni-majority Gulf states. Iran's involvement in Iraq is framed as a response to the instability that followed the US invasion in 2003. By helping to shape Iraq's security landscape and supporting Shia militias, Iran seeks to ensure a friendly or neutral government in Baghdad. In Lebanon, Iran's support for Hezbollah is a key aspect of its regional strategy. Hezbollah, a Shia militant group, is not only a political player, but also a strong military force. Iran views Hezbollah as an important ally in its struggle against Israel and a tool to exert influence in Lebanon. Similarly, in Palestine, Iran supports groups like Hamas and Islamic Jihad, framing their actions as part of the broader struggle against Israeli occupation. Iran's support for Palestinian resistance is tied to its opposition to Israel, a key component of its foreign policy since the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Critics of Iran's actions argue that its support for armed groups and militias destabilizes the region and exacerbates sectarian divides. They claim that Iran's involvement in these countries often leads to increased conflict, human suffering, and a breakdown of state sovereignty. Many of Iran's regional rivals view Iran's expansion of influence as a direct threat to their own security and political interests. For example, in Yemen, Iran's support for the Houthi rebels is part of a broader proxy, which has led to a devastating humanitarian crisis. Some see Iran's actions as fueling sectarianism, particularly in Iraq and Syria, where tensions between Sunni and Shia communities have been exacerbated. Do you think Iran's policies are driving sectarian division and chaos, or are they focused on building resistance to protect its people?